Hey guys, I'm Tim with Original Strength, and this week I wanted to show you a somewhat fun way you can really strengthen your center using a sandbag. And what you do is you just kind of wrestle with it. And it doesn't have to be a heavy sandbag. This one's only 20 pounds. But if you lie down and you just practice learning how to get up with it or lie down with it by, just playing with some rolls. And this can be a fun way to strengthen your center. It's also an interesting way to add juice to your gait pattern. So if I take this shoulder towards this hip, the rolling is the gait pattern. So if I roll this way, this shoulder towards this hip, it causes this hip to want to go into flexion, and it causes this hip to want to go into extension. So if I have the sandbag on my right shoulder and I try to roll up, this leg kicks into the ground, so my glute fires, and this hip flexor fires, so it makes my legs want to move like I'm walking, like the gait pattern. So this is also an interesting way to strengthen the muscles or add juice to the muscles of the gait pattern. And what I mean is if you have a sleepy glute, a right glute, you just put a sandbag on your right shoulder and you try to roll up towards your left hip. Anyway, this is a great way to just play, explore rolling, and wrestle with a sandbag. And you can even, obviously you could do other things like going straight down the middle or straight up the middle. And obviously you want to have a sandbag that's appropriate enough to give you a stimulus or a challenge that makes you have to work a little bit. Another thing you can do with this is kind of fun is windshield wipers. And now these are a whole new ball game. Man, I just adjusted my spine 7 ways till Sunday. But this really feels good in a very hard way. It's hard, but it feels good. Anyway, if you have a sandbag, they're great for just playing around with and rolling. And you can do all kinds of rolls. Like, you don't have to just lay on the floor. You can practice shin box rolls. Or if you're into just, frolicking on the floor, sandbags make a great way to play, to discover how to move where you can move. And it's just a great way to challenge your body and explore your movement options. Makes you stronger, and again, the more options you discover, the better off you are, and the longer or the better longevity, quality of life that you could potentially have and enjoy. So give that a shot if you have a sandbag. If you don't have a sandbag, you can get, a cooperative cat or dog, or a small child, and or a bag of mulch if you have soft grass out in the yard. Anyway, guys, that's the tip for this week. I'm Tim with Original Strength, and we'll see you next time.